What's going on, everybody? It's BC9 for XYZ here, and welcome everybody to Dragon Age Inquisition. We're going to continue, shall we? And, well, I have good news. I think we can progress the story. I haven't played past this point. This is as far as I got in my last walkthrough. I'm going to see if we can continue forward, but we have a judgment to do right now, so let's do it first. Let's start off with a Game of Thrones moment, like I keep making that joke.
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and... Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
But she's dead!
Are you serious? I did my part. She's dead.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Community service.
I call for rehabilitation. The skull shall do public theater about the evils of evil. I also judge the box. End table for orphans.
That's quite enough, Inquisitor. Point taken.
Hi, No Man's Sky. That was funny. Okay, moving onward and upward. I forgot that I've never seen that one before. Alright, let's take a look and see what... Okay, so what is the actual quest? The Inquisition's efforts have weakened Corypheus' attempt to stir unrest in Thedas. Now is the ideal time to strike. Consult the advisors to plan the next move. Okay. That's the best we can do right now. Makes sense. Let's go in.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Ambassador Briala has not forgotten her debt. You may count on aid from Orlais.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
We've beaten their god twice over. Corypheus must be livid. Where is he now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Good of Corypheus to make it easy to find him. If he's hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we finish him.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
Please continue.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
There is so much sexual innuendos there.
This is an Illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
It's beautiful in its way.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Again, so many sexual innuendos. I forgot about this. Okay, I did play this. I did lie. I completely forgot this was a thing.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I was safe from those who hunted me, but only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh. Like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Fascinating stuff. Absolutely fascinating. Okay. Return to the war room to confirm the plan of attack. Wow. We're far away. let's head back, shall we? This is fascinating, fascinating stuff. Alright, let's head in and see what they have to say. Alright, it seems like we do finally have the end. Alright, let's see. What level are we? Hold on. Sorry guys, I gotta go back. Just give me a second. I gotta remind myself what level we are, what we're doing, blah 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 blah. In fact, what can I even unlock? Oh, I have 2 points to spend. Okay. I mean, let's map that. Yeah, okay, so it did map that there. Okay, that's fine. What else do we have here? Okay. Auto level up. Auto level up. Let's save. Let's just do it. After all that, I didn't even see what level we were. What level? We're level 15. Okay, cool. That works out for me. My hope is that we can stay good to go. So this mission never showed up for me on my last walkthrough, so this is good to see that we have this here. So what Pride had wrought. The Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with. Call its allies to rally their soldiers and march with Inquisitor Trevelyan's army to the Arbor Wilds, where they will face Corypheus' zealoters one final time.
Are the soldiers ready?
As ready as they can be.
The Inquisition must stop
They're
Corypheus
asking
before
a
the
lot of
Dark
them.
spawn. So it's level 16 to 19, so we'll do it, and if it's too hard, then I'll do something else. But
With an illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
In Redcliffe, I saw the future Corypheus built. We can't let that happen.
'Twas always so, was it not? The madman would bury us all.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvian before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
I advise we stop panicking.
For starters, we don't let Corypheus worry us to death. Imagine how embarrassing that would be. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morrigan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Let's do it. I'm worried that we're not going to be leveled up enough, but let's take the normal team. Wow, Cole looks great. Alright. Oh boy. So we're either going to die a horrible and painful death and be completely overwhelmed, or we're going to do fine. Either way, the game will finish.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
So all you have to do is fend off Corypheus' worst zealots until I've returned.
We shall not flinch, your worship, not a one of us. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvion he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Well, this is interesting. I've never been here. This is cool. Like I said, let me do a new game, new save. No, we're not doing a new game. I've never been in this area, so I guess we'll see what happens, right? Oh, I just realized we can't go that way. So which way do we go then? I guess we go this way. I don't think this is the way. Yeah, no, it's not. Oh dear. Look at all that stuff on the right. Well, actually, no, you can see that, can you?
Now that's a view. Get your blood going.
One last push and we can lick our wounds. I wonder if Corypheus will show.
I hope you're right about this temple, Morrigan. I could use a building or two.
Do the woods discomfort you, Thedas?
It's mostly the people trying to cut our heads off that manage that.
We've got 5 people with us. That's not what I expected. Okay, cool. As we continue to move forward, let's just hope to God that we can, you know, actually defeat these guys. That didn't seem too bad. Doesn't seem too bad. But again, you know, the final battle might be a little different. It seems like we're about to enter really bad territory. I've got a lot of power-ups now.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
That or you got another set of wardens pissed at you somehow.
That was unexpected. I didn't expect to fall down. Where do we go from here? Oh, I'm a moron. There's a way down over here.
They fall! The Red Templars fall!
Wow, what awesome water reflection, huh?
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Wait, really?
Watch yourself! Archers on the wall!
Why is he marked with the skull? That was weird. He was marked with the skull, even though he was really easy to defeat. See what I mean? It's like, doesn't make any sense. I'm here.
One down! Like any elves I've ever seen.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Again, they had skulls on them, but I don't know. Oh shit, we were way past time. But seriously, they had skulls on them, and I don't know what that meant because they were really easy to defeat. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching on Dragon Age Inquisition. I'll see you guys next time in the final battle.